we've been talking about the tournament, and you guys are getting me so excited for this because, Mark, as a Canadian, as someone who's, when I visited Minnesota, state tournament, it had just passed. I've heard from everyone that this is the greatest hockey tournament. I mean, you said that, like, the hairs on the back of your neck, you're getting goosebumps as we were just talking about it. It's going to be my first time attending the tournament, later this week. Tell me, just in a few words or a ton of words, like, what is so special about this tournament, especially for someone who, again, I've been in the hockey culture being a Canadian my whole life, junior hockey, junior B, even. I worked for a junior B team on Vancouver Island. The tournaments are all great there, RBC Cup, Memorial Cup, but what is so special about the tourney here in Minnesota?
It is everything for hockey in this state. It's funny. This is like the Kirill Kaprizov. It's always difficult to find the right words to describe the greatness. It's because it's absolutely the vacation of this vacation weekend for this state. I mean, it's been like that the whole 77 years, 78 years, or whatever we're at now. People get involved. People just love it. From the expo, the hockey expo. I actually kind of feel bad for you didn't get to experience it when you were 12 first. Because that's the best time to experience when you're young. Like, I remember running around the old Civic Center, just walking around the concourse and being with my buddies and going in and cheering the game, going to the hockey expo and playing pickup hockey with 100 other kids in one puck and trying to get it, and trying out all the new hockey gear and seeing NHLers sign and getting the enthusiasm around the state. And I love it now. I get to watch it. My daughter now, the Orno girls got to be the state tournament last weekend. Now the boys are in it this weekend. Just the buzz around this town is incredible. And the way that people get into it, the amount of people that will watch it from around the world, the passion from the kids, the emotion from the kids. The championship game, I live both sides of it. I've lost, well, not a state championship game, but I've lost plenty of championship games and been on that side and won on it. The emotions that go through it, the excitement of the families, the people on Twitter that'll reach out, the great grandmas that'll reach out and thank me for bringing up the block shot that their kid made, and saying,
awesome.
That's the part that I love the most, is how do I work in every kid's name? How do I say something positive about everyone that's on that ice? That's what I want to try and do, because I know how special it is that moment. I know that those poor sophomores are going to go out there for their first game and they're going to look up to the lights and go, oh my God, and it's going to scare the living dickens out of them, because I was that sophomore once and just completely intimidated. And getting those big moments of winning a championship on the ice, I literally, I turn into that 12-year-old again. I turn into that 18-year-old playing hockey again. I literally just get to relive the greatest moments in my life over and over again every single year. How is that not heaven?
It sounds like it. It sounds like heaven on earth. And I got goosebumps, Mark. I'm so freaking stoked for this, honestly.